So the number one question asked, what is Sophia's condition? And I've shared some of the conditions, but there is one condition I haven't named yet, and we found out the official diagnosis and name, and it was published 2 months after Sophia passed away. And so I just haven't been quite ready to share it, but I will at the end of this video. But all of her genetic tests in the beginning came back negative. Mark and I's testing came back negative. We knew that it was a spontaneous genetic change, which is a natural part of life. These things can occur. And we thought the only challenges she would face were due to her hands, feet, and face being different. We adapted things for her, and she was doing so well. She was taking steps, she was rolling over, playing, talking, learning to eat. And then all of a sudden at 2 years old, some of her skills slowly regressed, and we had no explanation for it. And then she was diagnosed with seizures. And then we found out about her immune deficiency with 0 B cells, which relates to the condition at the very end I'll tell you about. At 5 years old, we found out she had Rett syndrome, which is what caused the seizures and the regression of skills. And basically what Rett syndrome does is get progressively worse over time, and it takes away your child's ability to walk, talk, swallow, use their hands, and it was a difficult thing to watch. One thing it never took away was her joy and her laughter and her beautiful spirit. We learned many different ways to communicate without words, though she would still pull out some words every once in a while, especially if she wanted to call me annoying. And then she was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. But the final diagnosis that I will share is called Bilu syndrome. And basically we found out that her immune deficiency with 0 B cells is what caused the development of her differences to her face, hands, and feet. Sophia is one of maybe 10 with this condition, though the others were not affected as severely as Sophia. They also didn't have the other conditions, and the scientist does think it's possible that the having no B cells could have caused her other conditions as well, and her differences were much more prominent than the others. But geneticists in Mexico recently reached out to me and said they had a baby with 0 B cells. She knew about Sophia, and she wondered if I could connect her with the right people. And so I just was reminded how important sharing about rare conditions is, because it can be very difficult to get diagnosis and treatment.